Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, How2Viking. I like that name.
Yeah.
I like it. So it's 22nd of October, we basically just conquered, I don't know where this is.
Does it have a name?
Vestagotland.
Ah, yes, Vestagotland.
Oh yes, my favourite
I
place.
know it very well.
Yeah, me too. And I think this place is actually part of Denmark now. Oh well. And so we conquered that, and people have formed a defensive pact, so we're going to wait 2 months for a threat to dip below 5%, so defensive pacts will break. And in 14 months it will reach 0. But basically this is hopefully going to allow us to have a bit better troops. Our various vassals are... Can I see my vassal, please? No? Okay. Well, whatever. But our various vassals hopefully will join us if we get attacked into defensive war. Yeah, so quite a few people are... there's another lord now joining. Petty King. Yeah, quite a few people are joining the defensive pact against us, which isn't great. Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
So what are we supposed to do while we wait for...
Well, now we can just... I mean, time goes very quickly. I mean, our threat's already below.
But like, what can you do other than wars?
So, that's a really
What
good
do you
question.
do in the meantime?
And I absolutely agree, Zolgains. It is... I'm just, for YouTube's purposes, I'm doing this on stream, and I'm going to be answering Twitch chat's questions every now and then. So basically, there's so much to do. Obviously, this is a character game. So right now, our character is studying history. And if you think about it in terms of the internal politics of the realm, think about what we did last episode. We made a woman our marshal, and we pissed everyone off because of it. So think about this. We basically have been a scandalous court move.
Yeah.
We're also studying history. We're lustful. Unfortunately, our bitch of a wife is chaste, and she's probably not going to pop out any other kids for us, which is annoying. But oh well. And yeah. So, I mean, there's lots of things to do and events that will happen. There's also the favor system. Our marshal lady, who is now basically kind of a noblewoman in a way, she owes us a favor. She's also matrilineally married to this random dude. And she owes... Oh, she's ugly. She's really... Oh, she is a bit.
Ooh, yeah.
She basically... Hey, Steph, buddy, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back, bud. Ireland is a very good tutorial country, I agree. Look, she has like 0 diplomacy and 12 martial. She's basically just like, we fight! And knows how to rule, but... Not knows how to rule, but just knows how to fight people. And she owes us a favor. And so we can use that favor for... You know, variety of things, acceptance of things, call to arms, shit like that. But not really useful right now. I'm hoping that this guy won't be a dick, and when we need him, he will actually join us in our wars, because he really does hate me.
Well, he's got a little red fist, so doesn't that mean he's not
That just means he's a powerful vassal.
Oh, okay. I thought that
The
meant
minus
he was really
92
angry.
means that he doesn't like us.
Okay.
He also wants to acquire a title. So we could do something like plot to kill him. And let's see, so we have a 52% plot power.
Okay.
We get short by plot power, and these are the people who can join us in that plot. And the downward thumbs mean piss off.
Right.
If they had a money symbol, it means they could be bribed.
They all have a downwards thumb.
That's right, so I'm going to get rid of this.
Why
want
do
it.
I feel like we're not very popular?
We're not the most popular people, no, but we're quite powerful so far. So the defensive pact has actually left, because our threat's nice and low now. Yeah, it's been disbanded, because everyone's left, because you can't stay in it. So, we could grant him Mars... Ooh, that's actually a good point. He wants a title, so if we give it to him, he will actually be chill. Because his thing is he wants to get a title, right?
Okay.
I hope that doesn't just mean a crown title, like a land title. Let's try and give him an honorary
What else?
title.
Oh, okay. I was going to say what else.
So we can make him a cupbearer, the guy who pours our shit. It's quite a big honour.
That seems really lame to me.
I know, but it's not like your servant. It's the person who... It's like historical. It's the person who has the privilege of pouring your drink at a feast, if you see what I mean.
Still doesn't sound very good.
The Medicsmada means marksman, has the honour of serving the standard bearer. Or the herdman, and a herdman is basically the trusted companion in arms, people who go with you as like your bodyguard. Lords are often, like in Game of Thrones, in Song of Ice and Fire, Robb Stark's herdmans, they carry that, that's somewhat of that tradition. I like the Great John, Mage Mormont, they're people who go with him, wherever. Which one do you think?
That one sounds better.
Alright, let's make it
Sounds
that.
more of a privilege.
Okay, that hasn't got rid of its acquired title, but it's increased his relationship with us a little bit. Shiltron is best. Ooh, yeah, Scottish people have a better military title called Shiltron, but we won't need to do that. Effa says, Olivia, consider how easy it was to poison someone just by putting something in their drink. Yeah, that's the power of cupbearer.
True, it just seems like a really lame title to be given.
It's a sign of trust.
You get to pour my drink.
It's not like you're the servant. It's like when the feast starts, you pour his drink. It's meant to be like, I trust you enough that you won't poison me. You know. I think it's interesting.
It's interesting, but
yeah,
I don't know. Seems
What should we do now?
Seems like a little bit of an insult at the same time.
Something we could do is we could try to expand our realm onto one of the other bigger places.
Okay.
We could try and attack some of the smaller ones. or we could attack this other medium-sized one.
Aren't the smaller ones safer?
Well, I mean, I think we can beat the medium-sized one regardless. It's just we'll generate quite a bit of threat.
Haven't we got that already?
Yeah.
So what have we got to lose?
I'm not going for Gotland effort. So you want to declare war on him?
Yeah, we haven't really got anything to lose. We're not popular.
Nice. I like it. I like that. Oh, you know what we should have been doing? We should have been training troops in our capital this entire time. So that look, and suddenly it jumps up by 300. So let's just wait like maybe 2-3 weeks. It's gonna allow our troops to kind of grow a little bit. Ooh. So this is something that can happen. Our chancellor, a county of Aland. It'd be nice if he died. Actually, we're his heir.
She's really funny looking.
He's a little bit old.
Oh no, her. She looks like I don't know. She's just really weird.
She's got like a fur cap on. How weird is that? Basically, he has the carousing focus. So basically, he can have lots of parties. And he can invite people to them and improve relationship. And have a chance to build rapport. So he's inviting us to a party to dine and drink and figure out the world, and do it for a few days. Yes or no?
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Could be fun.
That'll happen in like a little bit. And when it happens, there's a variety of events. You could claim you didn't do it with poison. Hey, Olivia, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. Played through Crusader Kings Viking. Okay, well, it hasn't happened yet. It'll happen at some point. I'm just allowing us to gain, hopefully try and get a few more troops together. It's more being like raised, if you see what I mean. Ephes appears to want to poison everybody, which is fine by me. Okay, here we go. You've arrived at the private rooms of Sveka. There's plenty of food and drink, and the mood is decidedly merry. You're looking forward to this. So now we're carousing. So for like 4 or 5 days, or a week or 2, we'll be carousing. There might be an event that happens. Here we go. So an event, he's brought out board and pieces, and we play a few rounds to determine who's the better strategist. And we'll play for honor, so we're not betting. Sometimes you can bet.
Right.
So very well, let's play. And look, we get to actually see what happened. You played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as you tried to attack your opponent's position without opening your defense too much, and eventually you found a critical opening and made a few inspired and aggressive moves and won the game. Hail to the Jarl, even though we're the Jarl, which is a bit weird. And so this is great, we actually get a character trait called Apprentice Board Gamer.
Okay.
Obviously at this point board games are not just like playing Catan.
Yeah.
But it's strategy, it's how you train for strategy.
Yeah.
You know, blood thinner and an accidental cut across the arm, that's how you do it. Stefan. And so basically we gain extra diplomacy.
Cool.
And that's kind of the end of that, and then the party will be over. I don't want to declare war until the party's over. There we go. The reveling carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. I can either say, well, it was fun, and gain 20 prestige.
Okay.
Or, I'll dedicate all my free times to games now, and I will lose Apprentice Board Gamer, and instead gain the better one, Game Master. Oh, yes. Yes!
Oh, that sounds cool. Do that one.
We're an avid and masterful game player. From chess to tabula to exotic parcheesi. We gain 1 martial, 2 diplomacy, 30% extra bonus on a narrow flank, and our same trait opinion.
Do that one.
Yeah, we're a game master. So now that we're a game master, let's just frickin' wreck people. Yes, that's correct, Sniper Visi. In the previous game that I played on the stream, Crusader Kings 2, Ara2, my mod, who is not here today unfortunately, he's away for work, basically made his goal to sleep with my wife continuously. Wasn't that nice of him? So let's try and kill this guy, shall we? We'll take all his shit.
Lovely.
Ready?
Yep.
Subjugation. There we go. So we'll call in allies. We're going to call everybody. So we're going to get 500, but it looks like the ones who are going to give us the most men won't join. But that's worth a try, you know. Ooh. Call something of Dal may accept.
How do we make him definitely accept?
We can send him a gift, and it might increase his opinion of us.
Yeah, sure.
It will. Let's see if it'll work now. Yep, he will.
Yeah.
So that's going to give us 400 men.
Cool.
Is there any better any better commanders that we have available? Maybe. Not really. Let's just try this guy. He's like 1 better. Always sheath your dagger. Very true. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so he's... So, Vestman lands rejected. Oh, Dal's joined. Halan, the guy who we just attacked, rejected. Yeah. And my other guy said yes. Maybe we should just try and grab this guy. Let's just attack him now. Okay. 11th of August, 9th of August. Okay, he's gonna get away by then, but that's okay. Hey, Blitz, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome back, buddy.
What's the point if he's gonna get away?
We're playing with all DLC, mate. Because we need to catch you eventually. It just allows us to get our troops together. You know,
Okay.
because your troops are kind of split up, you know?
Yeah.
They're like all over the realm. Okay, so this looks like a war we're definitely going to be able to win. Because we outnumber him massively. 2,000 to 1,316. So which should we attack first, the lesser or the greater?
The greater, because surely we want a higher number when we're attacking the greater one.
Makes sense. So something to bear in mind is that there are rivers. So there is a river between these two provinces. And there's a river between these two provinces as well. They reduce pet bonuses for attack. So we're going to just check our commander. We're obviously leading the center flank. We got Pijon being 6, and we got Sunny as a seer on the right flank. So it's not great, but let's see what happens.
Oh wow. Be louder.
It's pretty loud out there, isn't it? I hope the mic isn't picking it up. Okay, so there are actually 600 more soldiers who are ready to reinforce, which is troublesome. Oh, I just realized we actually have Burgundular down here. Look at this.
Oh.
Wow, he hates us. Jesus, he does not like us. Okay. Hope that mic doesn't pick that up.
What? I'm gonna have a look.
Okay, yeah, if you could close the window, that'd be great. It's actually quite cool now we have the door open. Oh, Olivia, we just got an event. Attack, attack, attack now. Charge. We gain the trait Wrath.
They're moving away, they know.
Okay, cool. Coming back. So basically we gain the trait Wrath. This increases our martial stat a little bit, but we lose intrigue and diplomacy because we're just like, fuck you, and hit people. You can hear it a bit.
But they're going.
It's background noise, so they're going now. Sorry, guys.
They're moving away.
I have over £100 of DLC. I do, Sniper, I do. 2 of them were given to me for review and for making Let's Play series of, but yes, I have spent about 100 quid. So we gain Wrath. That's okay. Okay, so they are now trying to reinforce, right?
Okay.
But look, we've already won.
Oh,
By the time they get there, we'll have beaten them.
and then we can get rid of that one. 'Cause they're
Yep.
taller. What about blue guy over there?
Oh, those are allies. Those are our vassals that have come. So this is probably one of the best things to get. Pretty cool. As the enemy draws near during the battle, an uncontrollable rage begins to swell within you. You furiously bite down the edges of your shield and attempt to devour it. Trembling with anger, you raise your great axe and charge, howling into the enemy ranks. Many of the cowards attempt to flee at the mere sight of you, but your axe has no mercy to spare for them. Must kill more. We're now Berserker. Berserkers were quite famed Viking warriors, based apparently either, because they were a thing,
Yeah.
basically warriors would fly into a frenzy of blood and death, and just killing everything, and they were unable to be stopped. Either it was due to adrenaline hyperexposure, or, some historians believe, a mushroom that they imbibed before battle that gave them something, it was like a psychoactive drug
Right.
that made them immune to pain, and basically sent them into a frenzy. We don't know. We gain the trait Berserker. 4 martial. 4. -2 diplomacy. And we also get massive personal combat skill. So basically we're pretty kick-ass. Okay, so they did that other army did actually just join. But it's okay, we're still going to win. We crushed enough of them. So we crushed one flank, and look, they don't have a commander in the second one. Maybe he died. So now we're just chasing them down. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, this is cool. This is a Berserker trait. We're getting a lot of cool trait event. Your vision turns red with bloodlust, and you charge ahead without regard for your safety. As your nearest companion hurries to keep up with you, you surrender to your rage, and your axe cuts a wide swath of the enemy ranks. And then when the dust settles, they find you standing over half a dozen slain foes. And the sound you reply, guttural howl. You gain 200 prestige and a martial. Basically, you just went into a battle and just killed loads of people.
Yeah.
And everyone's looking at you like, whoa.
Shit, they'll mess with you.
Yeah, right? So we're basically becoming a famous warrior. Oh, look at this shit. We're getting so many good events. So studies and training have taught me the general tactics of flanks and center, but I can't master everything. So now we get to pick. I just realized we haven't been timing this. I have not played chapter mastery. No, Sniper. Sorry, mate. Let's say we played for 8 minutes. Basically, we get to pick a combat trait. And these basically affect fighting. We can either choose direct leader. If we lead the center flank, we get 20% bonus. Flanker, if we lead the flank, we get 20. Battlefield terrain, if there's a narrow flank, so like if we're attacking on a mountain or a hill, we get bonus. Pretty
How do we
lame.
know if we're doing that?
We can see the terrain when we hover over. So that is
Okay.
plains. There's not that many in this area.
This is what I mean. The game's not visual enough. Why don't they put the terrain on the map?
Boop!
Well, why don't you play with that one on?
Because I need to see. I want to see what countries there are. These are all different. I'll show you the map modes in a second. They're all different ways you can look at the world. And the last one's Trickster. basically you are quite experimental with your attacks. I quite like that. I like the top one, the center. What do you think?
What's the second one anyway?
Second one's basically the same as the center, but flanks. But on the other flanks.
Okay, the top one.
Cool. So we're leading from the center. If the center cannot hold, the battle is over. So, these are the different things. This is the terrain.
See, that makes it look so much better. So much more real.
Alright, we'll have that one on for now.
But what are the other ones?
So that's the terrain. This is the realms,
Okay.
right? So that's pretty obvious. This is diplomacy. This shows basically relationships people have with us. Generally, it's only the ones who actually are affected by us.
Yeah.
Obviously, these guys don't like us. Next, we have religions. Germanic, Suman, Slavic, Catholic, Islamic. And this is quite interesting. These areas are Catholic, but the people who own it are Muslim. Cultures. Shows the cultural groups. These are all Norse, obviously. Saxon, Anglo-Saxon. Economic. Basically shows the more wealthy provinces. As you can see, we're dirt poor. De jure duchies, like historical duchies. De jure kingdoms, Sweden, Norway, Denmark. De jure empires, Scandinavia. That's our goal. Revolt risk. Just shows like risk of revolt. As you can see, a couple places do actually have some pretty significant revolt risk. These are the dynasties, so it puts the dynastic names of all the places. Afmanso, Siddiqing, Carling. Opinions, so individual counties' personal opinions of us. Direct vassals, and this actually shows who, like, individual lords. So obviously, although we do control this guy owns the land. He's just our vassal, so we can see that. Trade zones.
No.
This isn't very useful for us. Basically, one of the DLCs adds the Silk Road, the trade goods arriving from the east, as this shows you the Silk Road, and you can gain quite a lot of money if you own these provinces. And obviously the important places of Orvieto, Venice, Aquileia, Ferrara. Government types. So we're tribal. Over here is feudal, nomad. Defensive pacts that don't exist right now. Abyssiad is one of them, but thank God they're gone. And then finally epidemics. So right now there is a measles epidemic and a slow fever epidemic and a smallpox epidemic in Italy. Oh God, and the fuck is this? Consumption in Greece. Oh, for God's sake.
I prefer the one that makes it look real.
Cool. We'll keep on that one, and I just keep that way. It's just the one I'm used to, but I have no problem with that. We'll keep it on that one, and when I need to, I'll swap to that one to check the countries. Your shite too, ACB. Welcome to the stream. So there we go. We just kicked their butts. Kicked their butts really hard, and we'll just chase these guys down easily and break their morale while we just basically continuously siege these provinces down. And Everton's more of it in direct vassals. I just prefer it in this one because I can really easily see like what's happening around me. So our vassals are very kindly helping to siege things down. Oh, oh, that's a good event. Best teacher, we've become a more proficient commander. Previously, we had because obviously remember the education traits are on 4,
Yeah.
worst, fourth being the worst, 4 being the best, 1 being the worst. We were 3, now we're 4. So look at our martial stats, 30. That is inhuman.
What's normal?
There's no normal, but like an average is 8, maybe 10. We're disgusting, basically. We're like gods at fighting. So that means we don't horribly die, right? Just keep chasing these assholes. I guess the shadow retreat thing probably would have been better. Oh, hey, we got a prisoner. So we just captured one of the commanders as a prisoner. He's no one important. We could try and ransom him, and no one cares about him. So we can either execute him and lose prestige, release him and whatevs, or maybe in a while we can hold a blot and ritually slaughter him. That sounds fun. It'll depend on what we do decide later. I think I'm just going to wait to siege this area down now. So we're just going to wait to siege this place down. So we do actually have quite powerful vassals, so that is a bit of a problem. Yeah, Sniper's right. They could plot against me or try to rebel.
Okay.
That wouldn't be great.
Can't we give them stuff, make them like us? Yeah.
Yeah, eventually, but, you know, we'll see. Oh, so basically this is small events. Bandits of raiding the...
Is it just snow all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's February.
Okay.
Just happening to... It's basically... It's now got severe winter. So there's going to be a lot more attrition. But we've got very few troops here. So we just siege down this area. And once that one's sieged down... Oh, they don't have enough. Oh, that's why. Go help him. So our court chaplain just died. Probably just a coincidence. He just happened to die. So we'll just appoint this guy because he's got the best stat. And then I think we might need to change our court physician. Because he was our court physician, now he's dead. Oh no, we still have a court physician. Shit. 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 So they're trying to attack us now. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Everything's okay. Whoops. I sent too many. There we go. Basically, they tried to attack us back, you know?
Oh, that's weird. Where the map's changed.
Effa says, you want to have Olivia go before she falls asleep. I think she's surviving.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Do you want to have a go on the controls?
Oh, no. This game's just too text-heavy and quite confusing.
Okay. How are you finding the stories of it, you know?
Yeah, I just like to actually see things happen visually. And it's just like everything's happening in text, but it doesn't feel very real. 'Cause I'm
Oh
not
no,
actually
we're losing a
seeing it
battle.
happen.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but you're quite good with lots of text, whereas I'm very visual in general.
Yeah. Well, it comes a knack though. It comes a bit clearer as well. So just continuing to siege the space down. We just got a little battle. They just tried to attack us and we won easily. Look how few troops they have now. So we're just going to siege that. Oh look, we've actually won. That battle took us over the edge. We get war score from sieging, but also
So
capturing.
this is what I mean. I want to actually see the troops and like see.
Oh, yeah, that's an entirely different game. All right, we got 100%. So off piece, enforce demands, blam. So now do that, and look at our realm. We're massive. We're gonna dismiss all our troops. Look how big our area is. Obviously, this guy owns quite a bit of it.
Dismiss them all. Where have they gone?
Sorry.
Dismiss all of the troops.
Basically, it just means they're not raised anymore. Obviously, people don't have standing armies in this period. They're just peasants who've been given weapons.
Yeah.
So I've just said, go home. War's over. I can raise them again later. And they also cost money to keep up. Look how much money we've lost from having our troops raised for so long. That's the amount we're losing now.
Yeah.
When our troops were raised, it'll go down. That's the total troops we can raise. 2,764. Right? So we're pretty good right now. And we have a lot of threat. 10% now. It's going to take a little while to decline. So now we're on a lovely period of waiting. We can also create the Kingdom of Sweden. We have just enough, but we don't have anywhere near enough money. But we know we have 68% of the counties, so we can make it as soon as we're rich enough.
Okay.
But we don't have the money. So if Denmark were to attack us now, I think we'll be pretty okay. Oh, my wife is pregnant! Yay! Thank God, because she's chaste. She's less likely to bang.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whereas we're lustful, which is the opposite of chaste. So we might equal out.
Maybe, yeah.
Basically, it's like, come on, how about tonight? No, not tonight. Come on.
It eventually balances out.
Her berserker husband, by the way. Let's hope, because having more children is always a good thing. So these are just people who are joining the defensive pack on the top right. And here is the same guy inviting us to a feast again. Yes?
Yeah, it was good last time.
Yeah, may as well get some love. If you're welcome to the stream, thank you very much for joining me. So our steward tells me that his efforts at praising my name and deeds have been met with great success. A small army of warriors have converged in Upland. Oh, that's nice. I need to find them someone to fight within a year, or they'll become troublesome. So basically,
Okay.
I just got 500 troops for free.
But they've got to do something.
They've got to do something, yeah.
And make them fight someone.
Yeah. So I'm just going to resign myself from leading anything right now. So I have until, let's say, July next year to fight a war.
Okay.
Let's just hope that works out. Okay, let's just... Yeah. We could take... I think we already have Gotland. I don't want to take Gotland. It takes so... I guess we could take Gotland. It's a shitty little island.
Don't we need ships for that?
Huh?
Don't we need...
No, this is a strait. Basically, it's like... It's pretty stupid. It's for balance. Basically, it's when something's close enough you don't need ships. You can just walk across. You can be blocked off if you have ships in that, though.
Right.
It's a bit weird.
Okay.
We haven't given our child a focus.
Oopsie.
We've basically just been neglecting Ragnar. He's basically just been living in a cupboard.
Aww.
Freaking poor Ragnar, man.
Boy.
I know, right? So I say we give him struggle because it's going to be more likely to give him really military traits.
Okay.
But we probably should have done that a little bit
Probably.
At the beginning of the game.
Oh well. Time to bring him out the cupboard.
We didn't get an event. We didn't get a thing up here. You can come out the cupboard, my 5-year-old son. So now we just basically...
Mild abuse.
Huh?
Mild abuse.
Mild abuse. Don't tell anybody. Oh, we can't send them off. Oh, we can actually raid, but they're too small. They actually need to be in a fight, Steph, not a raid. So this is the carousing.
Yeah.
So we're having a little party. Hello. What? Is it the drink? Is it something someone said? You don't remember, honestly, but someone has to pay. Fight! What? Put him up. At the last moment, he ran out after throwing a chair at you and making you stumble. You searched everywhere, but couldn't find him. Maybe it was just as well, I'm not even angry anymore. And so basically, because we're a berserker, we started a fight. No one even knows why.
Okay.
And the guy ran away, and so our host likes us a bit less. So that's not great. So it does appear if you're a berserker, going to the parties may not be the best thing. But that was fun. We had a little party. But, yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
Not super great. Okay, we actually have quite a lot of troops. I thought we should try and invade. Oh, we got a son! And his name is Randver. So we have an extra son, a backup.
Okay.
What do you want to call him? Do you want him to be Randver, the name's given to us, or do you want to make up a name?
No, leave his name.
Okay, cool.
It's more authentic.
However, something you can do, that's fine. You can get, when you give them a name, their children have about a 30% chance of having their father's name as a default. So you call him Assface. Your kid might be Assface too. I just say. So Randver's fine. No, not ACB. Olivia wants to keep it. And he gets.
Do we have to give him a thingy?
Yes, very good.
See, I've learned something.
Should we give him the same? Struggle for fighty.
Nice.
Pride, which gives him haughty and brooding. It's like for rulership.
What are the other ones?
Or you can do like money, like thrift.
No.
It's curious and fussy. It's all about the traits they can become. So thrift's pretty good because you can become patient. Duty's okay, it gets you conscientious, which is diligent or temperate. It's quite a good catch everything.
Okay, maybe that one.
Yeah. And there's like etiquette and playful, and they're a bit shit. They're for women, mate. They're friendly for women, honestly. Playful can sometimes be good for if you want to make a good diplomat.
Duty then.
Okay, cool. And you do thrift basically if you want them to be a steward in future. Duty it is. Alright. I think this is a good episode.
Cool.
I think we've done very well. So, we've expanded our realm massively. We haven't died immediately. Denmark didn't declare war on us straight away. For some reason. Oh, it's because he died.
Oh.
It's because he died 3 years ago.
Oops.
That's good. At the very start, near the start of the game.
We didn't notice.
If we didn't know, well, he's in a different realm. We just weren't really paying attention. And his realm appears to have split up, so he's not as strong. If you see what I mean.
Okay.
Because when you die, your lands divide between your children. So because everything's kind of split, he's basically not as cool. And so I guess he didn't feel it was possible to attack, and now we've got too many provinces. Maybe we should try and actually get a territory that's directly ours. Like we own personally.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe Gotland. Alright, so we'll continue the next episode. So I was Aldrahill, and I'll continue to be, and...
I didn't say anything at the end of the last one.
Well, now's your chance.
Bye.
Jesus. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.